Hi, I'm Liz Whittingham, and it's my pleasure to be sitting here with Allan Knight, small business coach. And Allan's approach is just totally different than anything I've ever experienced. And Allan, I'd like you to tell people a little bit about yourself and how you're different.
Well, first of all, Liz, thank you very much for having me. Yes, my program, a lot of people ask me what is unique about the coaching and training that I do, and I think the best way to say it is a lot of training programs out there, a lot of seminars, a lot of workshops out there. I've been to many of them and I've benefited from all of them, so many of them are terrific for people. But a lot of people that come through them complain that sometimes the results are not there because the follow-up is not there. And so what I've developed is a self-mastery system, because I've discerned that building success as an entrepreneur and in small business requires amazing relationship building skills. We need to master the art of communication, and you know whether it's real estate, financial advising, home-based business, network marketing, it's all about relationship building. You can have the greatest product and service in the world, but you got to build relationships. So you could read books, you could listen to DVD, watch DVDs, you could go to 2-day seminars, come back and feel pumped up temporarily. But if all you're coming back with is a lot of good information and a good feeling because the bonding took place, often that's not enough. It's good, but it's not enough to sustain the person for the long haul. So I went into the laboratory and I've developed a self-mastery system that if you go through, you work on your mind, your emotions, your confidence building, and your communication skills, and you tap into what I call the Tiger Woods zone and stay there. So when you're actually communicating with your clients and potential clients, you're at the top of your game.
Wow.
Does that answer your question?
You know what? That answered it very well, because I couldn't describe it. I've sat in on many courses and classes, and you know, yours boils down to getting to the roots of me, because it all starts with me.
Yep.
And so many of the courses touch on the roots, you know, they kind of get to the top of the surface of the soil. Whereas you're talking about just getting to the real roots of me, getting those roots healthy, because then everything else that grows from that will just work.
You're right, and Liz, related to that, when we look at the term success, if I ask people out there, what does success mean to you? Traditionally, we think of success as how much money you're making, okay?
True.
So we've got success financially,
Yep.
we've got success relationally, we've got success in terms of health, but unless you have a deep level of inner peace and confidence in yourself, these other things are not enough. I know people that are multimillionaires and have a lot of stress and anxiety in their life. They have insecurity, they can't even attract the right relationship. I know a lot of people that have external confidence and they have a nice house and they appear to have this incredible family around them. But a lot of those individuals are not working on the relationship they have with themselves 24/7. And what I have learned is it starts with that. If we have a deep level of inner peace, if we have a genuineness about us, a self-confidence, we're passionate, not just about the work we do, we're passionate who we are. And we're transmitting that into all our relationships. We will attract people for our business, we will attract better personal relationships, we will achieve all the things that we're looking for in life from the inside out.
Because then people get that feeling they want to spend time with you.
Yeah.
They want to be a part of you. They want to share in your knowledge.
Do you remember the crooner Dean Martin?
Yeah, I do.
Well, Dean Martin, and some of the people watching this video will be too young, and I recommend you go and put Dean Martin clips. You know, Dean Martin, although I love trance music and I'm very current, Dean Martin is one of my mentors. Dean Martin had a show. He was a crooner, a singer, an actor, but most importantly, he had the most joyful spirit. And I watch his clips every day. Why? Because he was so down to earth, he was so genuine, he wasn't this big ego entertainer, and the joy and the charm, he had the #1 variety show for 10 years. He didn't even want to do it. They had to allow him to do it, to come in an hour before the show. He wouldn't even rehearse. And he made mistakes, but people loved him. Why? Because of who, like you just said, who he was. So we all have that Dean Martin personality in us. As we bring it out through the program I've developed, it's a system I've developed so you tap into your inner power and project all the qualities, and you're not dragged down by procrastination, hyperactive thinking where you get drained, you're fearful and insecure and you're afraid of rejection, or you have too much anger or insecurity in your life, and all this personal drama will then affect your building your business.
Now, for anyone that wants to maybe talk to you, I know these things, and that they can have a 20 to 30 minute free, you guys, words free, there's nothing better than free, evaluation from you, so they can know what their weak spots are. And there's several programs that you offer. Now, would you suggest that maybe the best way is for them to go to your website and to click on the things that they want to start with, or to communicate with you or your staff?
Yeah. The first thing is I recommend people go to my website, which is allanknight.com. Allan is ALLANKNIGHT.com. Go to the website, get a feel for it. You'll see a corporate video on the front page. You could just browse through the website. It will give you an overall feeling of who I am, what I'm all about, what the service is all about. You could certainly click on the free newsletter. We're launching a whole free newsletter program, which is going to start this next month. You could receive that, get updates on a regular basis. You will be able to access our weekly video clips, our sales and motivational clips as well. If you are a little bit more serious about taking yourself to the next level, we do have a few options. We do have locally in Vancouver workshops, live workshops. We also have personal coaching. And for a short period of time, I am doing complimentary 20, 30-minute evaluations and assessments. So if you communicate by emailing to Jacqueline, as my assistant.
Which is on the website, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
If you go to the personal coaching page, you'll see Jacqueline at allanknight.com. Simply email Jacqueline with a request. She'll set up that one-to-one assessment on the phone. In about 4 or 5 months, I'm not going to be doing them. I'll be busy traveling and doing seminars, but we will have other coaches that will be certified coaches. But if you want to get me personally, and for a good price as well, you want to register for that assessment as quickly as possible.
Okay, and I'm sure we'll put Allan's website address just below this video, and we welcome you to look at that and explore the website and to contact his office. Allan and I've done my evaluation, and it's a bit of an eye-opener. And sometimes, you can be a little too hard on yourself.
You've got some major work to do. Just kidding.
But we all have, I think it was kind of, sometimes we're too hard on ourselves and sometimes not hard enough, but it certainly brings some things to light. But we invite you to come and look at Allan Knight, ALLANKNIGHT.com.
And I'll say one last thing, Liz, if I can get into it, just say this, is that if you look at the vision that you have in life, what you really want to create, and all of us can very quickly tell what our mission is in life and what our dream lifestyle is. Now, we look at the reality of where we're at now. And after all the books and after all the seminars, again, they're all great, but we're sitting with procrastination and lack of confidence. There's certain things we need to do.
Right.
And can you do it on your own? Well, you have an opportunity here to access a self-mastery system that if you plug into, you will not only tap into your inner power and stay there, but you will master the art of your communication skills, so you'll attract more clients and sustain your existing clients and improve all the relationships you have with all the people around you. Pretty good stuff.
It is really good stuff. Thank you, and thank you for giving me some of your valuable time this morning. Really appreciate it.
It was a pleasure, my dear. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.